Well, it was just over 24 hours ago that D.C. police moved in to clear the pro-Palestinian student encampment at George Washington University.
Now barriers are up around campus as students get ready to regroup. Randy Ayala is back out at George Washington this morning in Northwest. And Randy, you were out there yesterday as arrests were being made. Very different scene this morning.
Yeah, you know, we've been out here since day one when students first set up this encampment 2 weeks ago. So this is the first morning I've been out here and haven't seen any protester. And guys, in the last 5 minutes, DC police opened up H Street. So we were able to get closer and get a closer look at the barriers now up. You can see just how high these barriers are. And when we compare them to the barriers that were first set up here that protesters tore down, but these new barriers are now up and they're completely blocking off access to University Yard, which is where students had set up that encampment. We're told the yard will now remain closed through May 19th. That's graduation day. I want to show you now video of police clearing out that encampment. DC police say 33 protesters were arrested, 29 for unlawful entry, and then 4 for assaulting police. We've heard from parents and even from GW staff. They've criticized how this encampment was cleared, but critics called elements of the protest unlawful and anti-Semitic. From the very beginning, GW officials said this encampment violated several university policies. We do know that one professor we spoke with shared their frustrations over how the university responded.
What they're met with is tyranny. No attempts to negotiate, no attempts to hear their demands, and lies that come out about the nature of this protest.
Now, this encampment was cleared just hours before the mayor and police chief were set to testify before the House Oversight Committee about their response to this protest. I checked GW's website about 30 minutes ago. An update says campus is open, but is operating with enhanced safety measures, which is what we're seeing out here today. As we see, DC police are still here on scene. But as you both mentioned, a very, very different scene out here this morning. Have not seen a single protester for the first time in 2 weeks, guys.